impromptu, descriptive, informative, entertaining, demonstrative, commencement, persuasive, motivate. Oh, hello, I'm Danish, CEO and co-founder of Orai, a speech coach in your pocket. And no, I wasn't just saying random words for fun. They were actually different types of speeches. So many, right? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Types of speeches. By the end of this video, you'll be well versed in several types of speeches, their purpose, and their style. So without further delay, let's get into it. As we've already established, there are numerous types of speeches, and considering how we don't want this video to be a never-ending one, we'll discuss 4 types of speeches in detail and mention a few others. Speaking can be overwhelming, and with so many types of speeches, it can even feel daunting. So let's start by answering what are the different kinds of speeches. For me, the purpose of the speech, the reason for you to give it, is what really matters. You need to have a goal before delivering a speech to make it count. Most speeches will fall under the following 4 categories based on their purposes. The first one is your informative speech. This one's rather self-explanatory. It's the speech with the goal of providing information or in-depth knowledge to the audience. This is the kind of speech you'll opt for when you'll need to educate your listeners about a particular topic. There are many good informative speeches out there, but what makes for a great informative speech is one that provides the audience with new information accurately in a simple, memorable manner. Normally, teachers, students, team leaders, scientists, counselors, and researchers need to give informative speeches as they often need to present new information to others. In an informative speech, one can give information about a product, a person, or a concept. For example, 5 tips to invest money, or 3 lessons from the life of Steve Jobs. For in-depth information on informative speeches, you can head to our informative video on informative speeches linked in the description box below. See what I did there? Let's head to the second type of speech, which is entertaining speeches. Technically, all good speeches should be entertaining, right? But to be specific, this is a speech that is delivered with the purpose of captivating the audience's attention and amusing them while delivering the core message. These speeches are pretty common during special occasions and informal settings, as they're often anecdotal and emotional instead of simply being factual. Their principal focus is on entertaining the guests and making them have a jolly good time. To give you some examples, speeches given as part of a wedding toast by the maid of honor or the best man, all the Oscar award and other award acceptance speeches, and even the funny birthday toast, they all fall under this category. We have some great guides on different entertaining speeches on our blog, which is linked in the description box for you. Now, let's move on to the third kind, persuasive speeches. Do you remember the last time you watched a TV ad and got convinced to buy a product? Well, almost every ad you see is a simple persuasive speech to convince people to buy products that they might sometimes not even need. While all speeches have a central topic or argument, persuasive speeches are used to convince your audience in favor of the central argument. Among all types of speeches, persuasive speeches is one of the hardest to execute because you have to present hard facts, relatable anecdotes, and convincing arguments all in one speech. If you master the art of giving persuasive speeches, you can convince people effectively, be it in a professional, academic, or personal settings. Persuasive speeches are used by public speakers, advertisers, salespeople, and marketers all around the world and can help you unlock a career in any of these fields. Now, I would like to persuade you to check out our extremely persuasive video about how to write and plan persuasive speeches. And finally, let me introduce you to the 4th type, demonstrative speeches. This one's similar to informative speeches, but it's usually more visual, that is demonstrative. These speeches are often step-by-step guides which help in solving a problem or teaching something to the audience, often with specific instructions. These speeches tend to utilize visual aids or physical demonstration to make them easy to follow. They're different from informative speeches because they usually answer the how-to questions and take a practical approach over a theoretical one. Any video that tells you how to get something done, from baking a simple cake or a complex lobster paella to starting a blog, creating a new app, or simply writing a speech, they all fall under this category. I'm going to take a small pause and give you a pop quiz. Are you ready for that? Which type of speech was this speech that I just gave you? Tell me in the comments below. We also have other types of speeches like motivational speeches, impromptu, debate, and so many more. You can use many types of speech outlines to write any of these speeches. So, if you're still looking for more information about speech outlines, speeches, and ideas, we have several other videos to help you. But before you leave, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got more awesome and informative content around public speaking, communications, and other tips and tricks for you in the box that we put out every single Friday. We'd also love for you to leave all your questions and suggestions in the comments below.